What's up guys, welcome to All Games Reporter. Today we are talking about games news just like that: Android, iOS, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC gaming. Watch until the end. Cyberpunk 2077 isn't quite an immersive sim, but you could mistake it for Deus Ex. You don't know what Cyberpunk 2077 did last summer. You might have watched the 48-minute Gamescom demo that saw protagonist V buy a stolen combat bot from a gang holed up in a meat processing factory. The location a ready metaphor for the meat the gang themselves had processed into machine, scooping out there. Oh nice to replace them with glowing, insectoid equivalents, but it was just one take on a quest with many possible permutations. That version ended with an ugly skirmish, thanks to a virus planted on V's chip by the bot's corporate owners. Maelstrom, Militech, V's partner Jackie said at the time, had to end this way. But it didn't have to, not if V hadn't visited Militech investigator Meredith Stout beforehand. For instance, if she'd instead found a way to stump up the cash for the bot herself, and been careful, side with Militech to do it their way, or you can just go on your own. Lead quest designer Payal Sasko says, your relation to Militech is different based on that, but also there are other quests later that actually reference what happened in your choices. There's nothing new about RPGs offering real options. Beginning with The Witcher in 2007, Sasko and his team have worked at the coalface of branching narrative, first in the context of a controlled story, and then in the open world of The Witcher 3. People were just saying it's impossible, but this time, it's been different. There's a shit ton of things that we had no idea about, like absolutely no idea. He says, we tried it, it was a disaster, we changed it, and so on. It's this player-proofing revision of quests that's led to the existence of a non-lethal route through the entire game. In a lot of quests we already had that sort of covered, but not everywhere. Sasko says, we made the decision, okay, fuck it, let's just support it completely, in every side quest, every street story, literally in every possible scenario. You don't have to kill. Next story is about new Samurai Showdown trailer is all about Earthquake's brutal moves. Today SNK released a brand new trailer of its upcoming fighting game Samurai Showdown, featuring another of the playable fighters who will appear in the game. This time around, it's time for Earthquake to shine. While he was trained by the same master who mentored Galford, their styles are quite different, just as much as their looks. That being said, his giant mask can be deceptive, as he can rely on dangerously fast attacks. If you want to see more, recently SNK released an extensive gameplay video focusing on new character Wu Ruijang and Ukyo Takibana, while just a few days ago we saw the reveal of the first DLC character, Rimururu, the trailer featuring Galford, and the one featuring Jubei. Next news, we are talking about PlayStation games. New Code Vein weapon trailer shows the sword in action. Today Bandai Namco Entertainment released a trailer of the upcoming Souls-like action JRPG Code Vein. The trailer showcases the one-handed sword, which is one of the many weapons available to slice and dice the lost in the game. Being quick and balanced, it's a good starter weapon for those looking to get to grips with the game's mechanics. Code Vein releases on September 27 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Next story is PS4 PlayStation VR cooperative action game Medusa and Her Lover launches June 25 in the West. PlayStation VR cooperative action game Medusa and Her Lover, which launched in April in Japan, will launch in the West via the PlayStation Store on June 25 for $19.99. Publisher Playism and developers. This is the tale of Medusa, cursed to turn all upon whom her gaze falls to tone, and Gaios, her lover. Take control of both of these characters to progress through each stage in this VR cooperative. Featuring an all-new gimmick in which two players can split gameplay between the VR headset and the monitor to enjoy local multiplayer action with a single PS4 console. Medusa can turn any creature to stone with her gaze. Gaios is no exception to this rule. Gaios can attack nearby enemies with his sword, while Medusa can attack both long and short range. When playing with two people, Medusa is controlled via the VR headset, and Gaios is controlled via the TV screen. When playing alone, Medusa is controlled with the left hand, and Gaios with the right. Contains 6 episodes, each with their own unique setting. Thank you guys for watching. In the next video we will see Android and iOS games and also PC games. Please share this video to your gamers friends and don't forget to hit a like button. See you soon.